These were flesh-eating vulture creatures that survived by consuming human organs. They could smell death from miles away. That day, Nick caught a whiff of that familiar scent and immediately drove toward it. Turns out some thugs had gotten into a dispute while splitting their loot, and one had shot the other. The wounded man tried to call for help, but only sprayed blood everywhere. By the time Nick arrived, the guy was barely hanging on. Nick casually tossed aside the man's ID and stood there waiting for him to die. He only ate the dead. But the guy was taking forever to kick the bucket, so Nick decided to speed things up. He dragged the man into the road and ran him over with his truck several times. Only then did Nick reveal his true form and dig in. After his meal, he drove to a trailer in the suburbs. Making sure no one was around, he went inside where an elderly couple lived. Nick transformed into his vulture form and extended his disgusting tongue. Was he going to eat them? No, the old folks suddenly transformed into vultures themselves. They were Nick's parents, and he'd come to feed them. Meanwhile, police rushed to the crime scene. Even with decades on the force, what they saw made them jump. The corpse was just an empty skin sack with all the bones missing, and they couldn't even get fingerprints. That night, a drunk guy stumbled into his car for a joyride but crashed into a tree and went flying. 2 miles away, Nick's nose twitched. Dinner was served. Following the scent, he quickly found the man and repeated his routine. Ditch the victim's ID, drag him to the road, run him over repeatedly, then suck him dry with his proboscis. 2 horrific incidents in 2 days forced the police to take this seriously. They noticed both victims died near the park. To catch the killer, they brought in an expert who identified the culprit as a vulture-type creature that feeds on carrion and crushes bones before consuming them. Since every victim had been run over, they knew this was their creature. That night, they set up a sting operation in the park. An officer doused himself in rotting meat smell and played dead as bait while others hid nearby. The pungent scent quickly reached Nick, and within seconds, he appeared on scene.